Please miss it. Please miss it. Please. Go to OT. OT, 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 OT.
High snap.
Got
Too
it.
short. That looks short.
This is something I've never been able to relate to, and I honestly don't. This is genuinely how I feel, and I think it's maybe because I can't relate to it, but I always feel like people getting really, really upset over sports is like a little bit fake. I'm sure it's not, because I know people obviously are very, very into their teams, but because I can't relate to getting that emotionally invested in I mean, I don't even watch sports, but to get that emotionally invested in sports is so difficult for me to relate to, that when I see people reacting that emotionally, my brain is just like, oh, they must be faking it. I want to show you this guy. This is just a rabbit hole, I guess you could say, that I went down. So this is Morpheus ASMR.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel.
You know, he really reminds me of like somebody's dad or somebody's grandpa. And he's just really got a sweet personality, really genuine sweet personality.
Although, you know what? With the low temperatures, it's gonna be like real quiet in the neighborhood.
What I find really interesting, and I don't know if this is just because his generation, but he often like really he's like very close to doxing himself. You know, he talks a lot about like the restaurants that he goes to and the area that he lives, which no one's gonna come after him. But he's got 1 million subscribers, so it's a large audience. But you know, usually when people start to get to that scale of audience, they start to be a little bit more conscious about what kind of attention they're driving to the establishments they mention and where they live. Anyways, he has other channels. Home care. So this channel is largely videos
Hi,
of
everyone.
him
Welcome to
taking care of his mother, who I'm not quite sure on her age, and she is has lots of dementia and can't take care of herself, so he takes care of her.
If you want to get sick, go to the hospital, because you're going
To my knowledge, he's not married and doesn't have any kids, not that I've been able to pick up. He just lives with his mom and has been taking care of her for many years. And he has this channel, Home Care, which I find kind of cool, because I would imagine, and you'll see, you know, like, thank you for this video, very helpful. And I don't know, he's showing how to replace something on an oxygen mask. So I just find it's got to be such an incredibly cool, you know, it's kind of special community of other people who are watching these videos who are also maybe taking care of a loved one at home. Anyways, he has all kinds of videos on, you know, how to use a Hoyer lift and all these kind of things that are probably more common to someone who's an LNA or works in healthcare, but he's showing you how to do it at home. Unfortunately, you'll see up here about 2 years ago was this video. I'm not gonna make anyone watch it because it's pretty emotional, but unfortunately his mother did pass away. And what's kind of sad is that in his ASMR videos, you know, he has some videos where he's like sitting, you know, eating a hamburger, and he talks about how Christmas is coming up and he just doesn't enjoy the holidays anymore because he misses his mother. And you know, obviously, like I said, I don't think he had any children, or he's not married, so his mother, you know, taking care of her, he was obviously, you know, his mother was very important to him. So it's interesting to see him sort of embrace his YouTube community now that his you know, his family, he doesn't seem to have anyone else. He has another channel, eTech Tom, so I don't know what he's done professionally, but I'm assuming is some sort of electrical engineer, because he is very, very tech savvy, especially in terms of circuitry. And
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I've quickly built up the basic on-off motor circuit again as an example of things that can go wrong when you build a circuit. I'm often asked to try to troubleshoot someone's problem through the comments, and it's very difficult.
But here's the other thing that he does, as far as I know, at least the only thing he's ever talked about that makes him money, is he is an avid gardener, to the point where he actually sells a lot of his plants through eBay, of all places, if you can believe that. He talks about how there's methods of shipping where he'll just ship stems. Maybe those of you who have a green thumb are aware of this. I had no idea of a world of such a thing.
Going kind of wonky this year. Oh. seem like the growth is kind of stunted. Could be because I have it in these white buckets for ease of transport. But yeah, not much going on. I got to figure out where to put these.
Anyways, that's Morpheus ASMR. He is too high of a subscriber count for me to realistically include it in my lesser known faces series, but I do think he's interesting to watch, mostly because he stands out from a lot of the ASMR community, and also because he lives in Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. So a lot of times he's talking about places that I'm aware of, and when we have a big snowstorm coming, he has a big snowstorm coming, and so it's kind of cool to just watch somebody on YouTube who's experiencing sort of the same world that you are, because that's somewhat rare. Usually people that you watch on YouTube are from all walks of the world, so it's kind of interesting. Again, thanks everybody for all of the love on the last bunch of videos. I'm sort of, I had the hiatus earlier this year, but this is like more of the true hiatus. I'm just trying to, sometimes you sort of have to like unplug and plug back in to really restart everything. And so that's what I'm kind of doing, is just rebooting my life from the ground up, so I can make sure that I can still do everything that I love to do and want to continue to do, while also maintaining responsibilities, you know, without stressing myself out, because ultimately a sustainable lifestyle is a happy lifestyle, and what I was trying to make happen was not sustainable. So we're still figuring it all out. That being said, there's still, you know, there's better videos coming down the pipeline. I'm not gonna even close try to make some sort of a significant estimation, but I'm just sort of going with the flow. So thanks for watching.